What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Let me just say this right off the top. Young Thug is blowing it. This man got one of the most complicated deals in hip-hop history with 15 years of probation, and he's already playing with his freedom. Fulton County DA Fani Willis just filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation. Let's try to break this down. Young Thug, real name Jeffrey Williams, was sentenced last year. He pled guilty in that massive R.I.C.H case, and the deal he took was 5 years commuted to time served and 15 years probation, and then a backloaded 20-year prison sentence that could also be commuted if he stays out of trouble. Thug really got to walk a straight line. 15 years of good behavior, no drama, no mess, or you going to jail for 20 years. And what does he do? Fani Willis is saying Young Thug violated probation by getting himself caught up in witness intimidation. You just took a plea deal in the RICO case, and now you reposting the picture of a gang investigator while she's testifying in a murder hearing.
Come on, dawg.
Brian Steele did share a statement with our newsroom. In it, he says in part that his client did nothing wrong. As for this filing, it accuses Young Thug of intimidating people using social media. One instance in particular mentions a gang investigator who was also testifying in another hearing and was not supposed to be shown on camera per a court order. The filing alleges that after a known blogger shared a post with that investigator's face, Williams shared the post with the caption calling her the, quote, biggest liar in the district attorney's office. Later, the filing states that the investigator's address and those of her relatives were shared online, and it also says threats were made against Fulton County DA Fani Willis. Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele shared the following statement with us. It says this motion is baseless, and while intimidation and threats of violence are never appropriate, Jeffrey Williams has done nothing wrong. We look forward to seeking a dismissal of this petition. So a note about Young Thug's probation agreement: he is not allowed to engage in any sort of gang activity, nor is he allowed to engage in any sort of behavior that could undermine the judicial system. He is allowed to come to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta for business or professional reasons, but he cannot stay for longer than 2 weeks. Also, as a part of this, he has to return to Atlanta 4 times a year for community service, where he talks to schools and youth groups about gang activity and the dangers involved in it. In downtown Atlanta, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
All right, Karis, thank you.
The investigator's name is Marissa Vivarito, and the judge specifically said do not show her face on camera. So what does the internet do? A blogger posted her picture with the caption, she doesn't want to be shown on camera. Well, here she is. And then guess who reposts that? That's right, Young Thug. That post goes viral, 2 million views. And then Vivarito's home address gets posted. And then her parents' address gets posted. And now people are talking about assassinating the DA. And all of this started from a social media post that Young Thug co-signed. And if that wasn't enough, let's not forget the Young Scooter tweet. Thug retweeted that Scooter was shot, but the autopsy confirmed that it was an accident. So now Young Thug is spreading misinformation too. That just shows you he is not focused. He is not moving like somebody who just got a second chance. What is up with these guys in these phones? Let's be real. The courts are not going to play with you when they already gave you a deal. You don't get to act like you untouchable after signing paperwork. How many artists are going to crash out before they realize trying to keep it real is not worth losing it all? He's representing everybody who believed in him, his family, his fans, his kids. His lawyer, Brian Steele, came out and said it's never appropriate to threaten witnesses. But Thug didn't do that. He's being unfairly targeted. Why even play with fire when you know that they watching your every move? What do you gain from reposting anything about an active case, especially when you was just in one? In the end, this is not about music. It's about maturity. It's about responsibility. Young Thug is off to a horrible start. And if he don't course correct fast, he gonna throw away the very freedom that he just got back. That's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.